Hey folks, welcome to Pine Badger Outdoors. Today we're camping in a familiar spot. Well, it's the second time I've camped here. Today, got another special guest with me today. I got my cousin, and it's our first time wild camping together. So if you got nothing to do for a while, guys, stay tuned and I'll show you our setup today. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay guys, so today, like I was saying, me and my cousin, we're up here and we're doing a wild camp. It's my cousin Tracy.
How y'all doing?
And this is our setup. Now, you know, you don't see your everyday setup usually on my videos, and I just keep adding and, you know, trying new things. And so today we set up the Tetra 160 and the good old standby, the Backwoods Bungalow 2.0. So we did a face-to-face kind of thing. We put them together here. Tons of room there. That's a cot off of Wish, I believe. It's a little, it's very packable. And a Woods Expedition mat. And this side isn't set up yet, but it's going to have the one Tigress cot. Earth pack bag, the dry bag, that's just got our sleeping bags in it. And our little table for later, we're going to make coffee in there because, to tell you the truth, guys, we were sitting here a while ago and we got one of those rain showers, and it is clouding in over there, it looks like. And so we put this tarp up. This is the one Tigress tarp. Like I said, there's two one Tigress tents, but it's just, if you know, it works out that way sometimes. If that, you use the gear you got, and that's the gear I have. I had different gear at first, guys, like the Woods tarps. I had those, and that's what me and Tracy has underneath our two tents. We run it this way, and that's our floor today. Instead of using the tub floor that we put in the last video with me and Mike Ranger, we just did this, and we're sharing it, and we tarped it the best we could. And it's not really calling for rain anyway tonight, guys, but if it does, I think we'll be okay. We'd be safe. These tents, I have confidence in them as far as leaking. I'm not worried about them that way at all. And we had a little snack. Camp's all set up. We come up on the wheelers today. That's how we roll. But everything went up well. We started late. We were up here and we were just hanging out and just taking in the view, you know, just, and it'll get more quiet here around supper time. It's getting, well, it's about 5:30 right now, guys, so we're just, you know, hanging out, enjoying the fruits of our labor. And we got a little Yuko hanging there on the ridge line, probably for tonight. I don't know if we're going to leave it there or move it inside the tarp. And we've got the other one that I bashed up, repaired up here. And all I'm trying to do in this one is get rid of the candle that's in it, because it's pretty bad shape, but it's burning well. But I want to get rid of it and put a new one in it. The other one, I had to clean it today. But yeah. So I don't know what we're going to do for supper, guys. I don't suspect it'll be anything great. I do have a little something planned for breakfast in the morning for Tracy and I. So I think that'll be a pretty good breakfast. So I probably will, instead of doing video for supper, which I know is not going to be a big thing, I'm going to wait and do the video in the morning, because breakfast will be, it's not going to be anything outstanding, but for the Badger it's going to be a really good breakfast, something actually warm for a change. So yeah, I don't know what our plans are. To tell you the truth, guys, it's a one-night camp, a one-day camp, and we were up here probably, I don't know, probably 10:30 this morning, and we probably didn't even set nothing up till about, oh shit, I don't know, probably 2 o'clock, I guess. I would say maybe 2 o'clock we started. And really it did take more time for the tarp than anything, and it's not your typical setup. You can see how it is, but we did it on purpose that way so the water wouldn't pool if it did rain. Because we can take a walk out here, guys. Just take a look at the sky. I mean, it's sunny out right now, and it's nice out because the flies are, it's cool enough that the flies aren't terrible. I mean, this is a beautiful summer day. It's probably 24. And I mean, the sky doesn't look terrible. But it's like I told Tracy, I've never stayed up here once. Well, yeah, because even when I was on the other side, I never spent one night up here that we didn't get some sort of rain, like we didn't get a shower or something would happen. Like, you know what I mean? We'd maybe it wouldn't be an all-night rain, but we'd get a rain. So yeah, we got a real nice cozy setup again. I got this thing about cozy, guys. And for 2 people, 2 tents, this is a pretty cool setup, I think. But yeah, I know you guys hear me say that a lot of my videos, but I do try to come up with new ways and integrate things and make it like, you know, something different. It's a pretty cool camp. So anyway, guys, we might light up the old video camera here a bit later. Tracy and I, we're just going to hang out a little, chat, because this is our first time doing this. And, you know, ooh, the old belly's growling. So she might be time for a snack. But like I said, this is the first time we've done this in our life together. So this is pretty cool. So we're going to take advantage of it and hang out. And we'll probably bring you guys back in a bit. Something eventful happens. But we are going to have a nice breakfast together, guys. I'll tell you that. So anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the little channel, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost a cent. Click the bell notification to be notified when we send out a new video. And lately, this summer, I've been lucky. I've been fortunate that I've had a lot of special guests in my camps, and it's awesome because I'm not, you know, usually I'm a solo guy. So it's kind of nice to get out with people and hang out in camp, have somebody to talk to, you know. So anyway, guys, thanks for the support. Appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And like I said, guys, this is our little setup. It's pretty cool. Great big hay bales in the distance. I don't know if you can see them or not, but and it's like I said, it's the location where we were a week ago with Mike Ranger. Different tents, well, one different tent, different configuration for sure. And I just want to share that with you guys. Let's take a little walk out here, just a ways, just to see. I mean, of course, I guess the wheelers, you can see some. But I don't think you'd get a glare or anything. So it is stealth camping, I guess, guys, if you really want to think about it. So yeah, we shall bring you guys back in a bit. Thank you guys so much for your time. Hey folks, good morning. It is, well, morning. It is about 10:30 in the morning. And we've been just hanging out, me and Trace. And you have to forgive me if the lack of footage on this one. It's just, this is the first time me and Tracy, we've done a lot of things together over the years, but this is the first time we've done this together, so you'll have to cut me some slack on this one, guys. We spend time together, and you know, like, it was kind of a big deal for us, and I'm bringing you in to share. This is what I kind of forgot to turn the camera on earlier. We're having bacon and egg hash browns, or bacon and egg muffins. We'll exclude that Mick part from there, guys. That was a mistake. Anyways, yeah, we got our little plates going here. We had our food hung way over there in the trees last night. And no issues, guys. Nothing. No bear, no deer, no squirrel. Really nice. So this is 2 camps for me here. So, might need to try to find us another location. Keep it new. I was talking to Tracy this morning about, trying to keep new ideas for the channel, because me, I camp anyway, but for the YouTube part, my subscribers and people watch my videos, I try to keep a new spin on it. Like this setup here is not your traditional setup by any means, but I think it sure would have been cozy if it would have rained. Trace was in there with that little cot off Wish, and I had the one Tiger's cot in there. And both of these tents, you can see his back wall there, that big screen. It's kind of the same thing on this one, the Tetra 160. So to say the least, we both slept like full screen. We left it open just like this. And, well, of course there was no condensation. How could there be, right? But I will admit, last night it dropped down a little cooler than we thought. I asked Tracy if he got cold. He said he did at one point a little bit, and he can take a kind of crazy amount of cold. Like he's got a higher tolerance, but it was just probably the breeze too, and it ain't like we were freezing or anything like that. And I suppose we could have just dropped our doors, but we weren't that cold, and we had such a nice setup that if we had to get up to take a pee or whatever, we had our little walkway and our shoes were in there, and I like that setup. If you're going to do 2 tents, you can kind of share the one, and it gives you the cozy factor. I don't know what it is about me and cozy, but it's because I think, a lot of us will we work in bigger places, fast-paced atmosphere, big, loud, bright. Trace, you want to turn the heat off? There, thanks, bud. And when we get out here, it's just the opposite. Like, we got the wind. And last night, I guess I really got to try to remember things more when it comes to like my clips and YouTube, because we had a really nice little setup here. We had the Yuko here, and I've got another one over in the pitch of the 160 there, the Tetra. That was lit, and we just had a couple little glow sticks that we're going to take out here, because we do have a garbage bag, guys. And Trace incinerated a lawn chair. We sat on it most of the night, and then that happened. And we had some glow sticks in here, in the roots by the trees. So we had this little glow up here. Oh, sorry guys. Chewing. But we did put in a good night. And we got caught up. We talked. Because Tracy and I basically, it's the truth. I mean, we grew up together, all the goods and bads in life we've went through together. So, if you're lucky, you got a guy like him in your life, like I do. Good and bad doesn't matter to me and him. We always been together. It's just the way that rolls. So I hope you guys each have one of those in your life, for real. A person you can truly depend on. Share shit with. Good or bad. And this is the good. So we shared this together. It's kind of cool, but we used to tramp the roads together. We were young fellers, and old hot rod cars and all that good juicy shit. We were young fellers. Women and wine. Well, I guess for us it was women and beer, but we were never the wine type people. We did our drinking from a Dixie cup. No, but seriously. So it is nice, and I am, like I said, I'll apologize one more time for the lack of content, but it was just like me and Trace getting out and spending some time together, and talk a little bit about the old days. And as that always comes around as you get older, you know, stories. And most of the stories, well, we were together for them, so it's, you know. So this morning we're just dragging, we're eating a little breakfast and going to have another coffee, and then I think we're going to pack it up, and Trace is going to head home, and I don't know if it's going to rain today, guys. We're going to just go take a little look. Because I do have a lawnmower waiting with my name on it. Pine Badger. Didn't know the Pine Badger could cut grass, did you guys? Shit, I'll be honest with you, the Pine Badger cuts grass because he has to, not because he wants to. I've always thought cutting grass is one of the dumbest jobs in the world. Because it just keeps coming back. Yeah, that would be my lawn, I guess, if I had a lawn by my say. My cabin would be in there. No. Just joking, guys, but it is supposed to cloud up, maybe get some showers this afternoon, so hopefully I can go home, get my little chores done, and maybe the next video, guys, I don't know. I'm always telling you guys when I got something on the burner, but this time I really don't know what's next on the agenda. I have nothing planned. I was talking to Tracy. I'm basically just ideas now, guys. I'm going to camp regardless. Sorry, I'm monkeying with the camera. I'll be camping regardless, but I mean, I just try to keep it fresh for you guys. Ish. You know, something new. But I've always said, like, camping videos, I mean, if I was more of a cook, I could definitely, you know, because I do notice a lot of channels puts a lot of time on cooking. I mean, the bulk of the video is cooking. Well, I don't really cook, so that takes a lot of it away from me. And I've always said, like, to make these little videos, one thing I've learned is that basically a camp video is like changing the tire on your car. How many ways can you show me how to do it? You know what I mean? Like, you guys have been with me for, holy shit, guys, I think I've got 92 videos on YouTube, because there's one uploading now if it's not already there with me and Mike Ranger. And there was another camp I did in between there where I didn't video it. That was just a downtime camp. And this one with Tracy, well, this one was in the works though. This one was in the works when I was with Mike Ranger. And I think I'm going to have to invest in myself a little, and probably a new camera soon, guys, because I'm wearing the mic. Because I noticed I've been having volume issues. And I think that happened the day we did the waterfall trip with the boys. I think that happened there because I think it got full of dust. And the actual little speaker. So anyway, guys, if we decide to chat or something else comes up, I'll turn the old camera on. And I know this isn't one of my longest videos, but it sure was a nice camp video, and I got to spend some time with my bud here, Tracy, my boy, my brother Trace. And that there, you just can't get that back. There's no money on that. And that's why I thank you guys for your time, all the time. It's because when you watch my video, you gave me that much time, and that's pretty cool to me. So anyway, guys, until next time, hit that like, subscribe button. Don't be shy. It's free. Hit the like button, subscribe button, little notification. Leave me some comments, guys. I don't get a lot of comments. I know my channel's not that big. But, you know, like I said, I'm trying to keep it fresh and ideas. And if there's any other, you know, you guys that watch my videos, if there's any spot that, you know, I camped in the past, you'd like to see more of it, shoot me a little message. And me and Beverly will go and check her out. Make us a little video. So until next time, guys, keep on camping with the Badger. Next time, guys.